Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. Today we will be reviewing a browser a lot of people would say irrelevant to review. It's the most popular browser and most people use it and most people have it. It's Google Chrome. As of right now, Google Chrome is the most used browser, and in fact I used this my entire life until I switched to Opera GX. So is it still good in 2025? Let's find out. That is so much better now. Default Chrome. No downloads, no history. So now we can finally review this browser properly. So, to start with, you've got the Google Chrome logo, and you've got this, every single browser has this, like, you search Google, type a URL, and even though you can just use this and it's much better. You've got your shortcuts, as I figured out last video, and you can even customize it using this. So you can put your own color, put your own shortcuts, you can even change the theme. And you've got Gmail, because obviously Gmail is made by Google, and you've also got Google Images, and if you press these 9 dots you get basically the infinite apps that Google offers you. So, first impressions, very good. It seems very beginner friendly, but now let's dive into the most important part of any browser. Welcome to where I spend the most time in recording these browser reviews, the settings. So far it looks very organized, looks very neat, looks very easy to use and manage. So let's start off with you and Google. So this is just basically your Google account. Autofill and passwords. You can change your, if you want to have autofill on different things. Privacy and security. You can delete your browsing history, third-party cookies, and Google Chrome will also regularly check if it has the safest settings. Performance-wise, there's actually a full section for performance, which I really like. But come on, 2 games on Google now. Okay, you've got appearance. You can customize this. Show on right, show on left, side panel, and there is a side panel. Where is it? And font size. I will not touch that again. And page zoom, I'm not gonna touch as well. Search engine, you can select your search engine, you can change, you've got Google, Microsoft, Bing, Yahoo Search, DuckDuckGo, and Ecosia. You can set as your default browser, no thank you. And you can also select on Startup, you want to open a new tab, continue where you left off, or open a specific page or set of pages. You can select your preferred languages, you can check your downloads, customize your accessibility, your system, and you can reset all of your settings. Let's just do that. And you can also customize your extensions, and you can see more about Chrome version 137. Okay, I'm not going to read that. So the settings is very neat, very organized, and I really like the way it's formatted. That has to be the best settings page I've ever seen. I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. But now let's go into some more of the features that Google Chrome can offer. Let's look at these 9 dots. So here you've got a lot of what Google has made and is used all around the world. Gmail, Maps, YouTube is not made by Google. Gmail, Meet, Google Chat, Google Drive, Google Play, the Google basics. But then they also have more stuff like Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, even Blogger, Travel. There's also a page called Google Flights. There's also something called Finance, Google Ads, YouTube Music. So there's a lot from Google, and if you press more on Google, or more from Google, it will take you to this page. Why is it taking so long to load? Okay, my Wi-Fi. It was literally working a couple of minutes ago. But if you do press more from Google, it will take you to that page which I showed you earlier. And the amount of choices that you have from Google, it's like a completely different operating system, but inside an operating system. Cause like look, you got Sheets, Docs, which is basically the same thing as like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, which I find to be very, very smart from Google. People, they can just utilize this rather than loading up Word or Excel. They can just load up Google, go to Sheets, go to Docs, easily. One thing that is good about Google is that it provides Google Images, and you can search up images about anything. So, for example, if you want images about chocolate cake, I don't know why you'd want that. You get images of Google Cake, and if you want to use it, all you have to, and if you want to use any photos, you can actually customize if you usage rights, so copyright. Creative Commons licenses is just basically non-copyright. And this is actually what I use for my thumbnails, so don't mind me taking a few photos from Google Images. And I can see why it's very useful. It'd be very useful, like if you're trying to find pictures of something and you don't want to go on Pixabay and look for 20 years, you can just go on Google Images, select your usage rights, and then you can easily just find the best photo that you want. So, would I recommend Google Chrome in 2025? The big question. Okay, definitely. Now, it's very good. It competes with so many browsers out there, and I would highly recommend it. You can customize it a lot. There's so many applications that you can use. I give it 9.5 out of 10. By far, top 2, top 1 best browser that we've reviewed. Sorry for the short video this time. There's not much to review on Google Chrome. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you for another browser review. Goodbye.